Hello children, today we will be continuing with the topic local time and standard time. In the last video, we learnt about the local time and how time plays an important role in our life. So children, let's get into the topic. Here are some important points that you need to remember. The earth takes around 24 hours to complete one rotation. The earth rotates by 360 degrees in 24 hours, which means it rotates 15 degrees in 1 hour around its own axis. The earth takes 60 minutes to cover 15 degrees on the longitude, which means in 4 minutes it covers 1 degree. This means that for each degree of longitude, the local time differs by 4 minutes. Children, the local time of a place is calculated with reference to the time at the prime meridian, which is at 0 degree. So, let us see some examples of how local time of a place is calculated. Here we have some examples. The first example is Mashhad, a town in Iran, is located on the 60 degree east longitude when it is 12 noon at Greenwich. Calculate the local time of Mashhad's town. As we move toward the east of prime meridian, the local time increases by 4 minutes for every longitude. The difference in local time is equal to 60 into 4, that becomes 240 minutes. So 240 minutes divided by 60 minutes is 4 hours. So therefore the time at Mashhad would be 4 p.m. in the evening. Let's take another example. Manaus city in Brazil is located on 60 degree west longitude. What would be the local time at Manaus when it is noon at Greenwich? Statement: as we move towards the west of the prime meridian, the local time decreases by 4 minutes for every longitude. The difference in longitude between two places is 60 degree. Total difference in time is 60 into 4, that is 240 minutes. So 240 divided by 60 minutes becomes 4 hours. So children, as Manaus is located to the west of Greenwich, the local time of Manaus is behind of Greenwich time by 4 hours, and therefore when it is noon at Greenwich, it would be 8 in the morning at Manaus. So children, in this way we can calculate the local time of a place. We have studied that the local time is different in different parts of the world. The daily routine of people is determined according to the local time of those places. Children, we will now study the map that is in front of you and answer the following questions. We will use the relation between degrees and time for this. Between which longitudes does the region experience daytime? The region between 90 degree west and 90 degree east experiences daytime. Question number 2. Which longitudes experience noon and midnight respectively? 0 degree longitude and 180 degree longitude experiences noon and midnight respectively. Third question. Edward from New Orleans is on which longitude? Edward is on 90 degree west longitude. The fourth question. What is the time at Accra city. The time at Accra city is 12 noon. Question number 5. At the same time, what is Sharad from Patna and Yakaito from Japan doing? What time is it in these cities? So children, Sharad is returning from school and Yakaito is preparing for the night's sleep. It is 5:30 p.m. at Patna and 9:20 p.m. at Tokyo. So children, with this we learned that longitudes to the east of any longitude are ahead of time, while those lying in the west are behind. As the distance between two longitudes increase, their local time also starts differing. So, if we multiply the difference between longitudes in degrees by 4 minutes, that is 60 degree into 4 minutes, that becomes 240 minutes. Then we can calculate the difference in local time. Children, when the sun is overhead at a place on the earth, it is noon over there. While traveling, the time between midnight and noon, we put AM in front of the time. AM means ante-meridium. When the longitudes cross the noon time, then the time is past midday or afternoon. The time in between noon and midnight is denoted by PM, which means post-meridian. Standard time. It is a uniform time for places in approximately the same longitude in a country or a region. So children, let us understand standard time in detail. Both Mumbai and Kolkata are located within India, but on different longitudes. The difference between the longitudes in Mumbai and Kolkata is 15 degree. So their local time differs by an hour. That means if we calculate the time in this way, then there will be 1 hour difference between the two states. For example, if it will be 10 in the morning at Mumbai, then Kolkata will be ahead as it is towards the extreme east. The time in Kolkata will be 11 in the morning. But children, if there are differences in local time within a country because of longitudinal difference, then there will be a lot of confusion in the routine activities in the country, like timings of transport, business, and all other routine will be of different timings. That is why generally the local time at the longitude which generally passes through the middle of the country is considered to be the standard time of that country. So children, every country has trade relations with countries. So if we want to do business at a global level, then there should be compatibility between the different standards or the different times of different countries. So, in order to make this easy, the world is divided into 24 time zones, and these time zones are created with reference to the prime meridian. Normally, if the difference between the longitude of a country is less than 1 or 2 hours, then only one standard time is considered for the country. Like India has one standard time. But if the difference in the longitudes is more than 2 hours, then we cannot have one standard time for a particular country. So, in such countries, more than one standard time is considered. For example, Canada has 6 time zones. Brazil has 4 time zones. Australia has 3 time zones. But India has only one standard time. Indian Standard Time. IST has been decided according to the 82° 30' east longitude which passes through Mirzapur near Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh. So, as I told you earlier, that the longitude that passes through the middle of the country is considered as a standard time. So, for India, IST is considered as a standard time for the whole country. There is no difference of more than 1 hour between the local time 82° 30' and other places in the country. Universal Standard Time. For an international coordination between countries, the local time at Greenwich, that is Greenwich Mean Time in England, is considered to be the international standard time. So, the difference in standard times of various countries is calculated with reference to GMT. The Indian Standard Time is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. So, if it is 5 p.m. at Greenwich, then in India it would be 10:30 p.m. So children, now let us look at the map of India and answer some questions. The first question, considering the longitudinal extent of India, how many longitudes with a difference of 1 degree can be drawn on a map? 29 longitudes with a difference of 1 degree can be drawn in the map. Second question, by how many minutes do two consecutive longitudes differ? The two consecutive longitudes differ by 4 minutes. Third question, what is the value of longitude at Mirzapur? The value of longitude at Mirzapur is 82° 30'. Fourth question, if it is 8 a.m. at 82° 30' east, what would be the time at the following places? Jammu, Madurai, Jaisalmer, Guwahati. If it is 8 a.m. at 82° 30' east, it would be 8 a.m. in their clocks at all the places like Jammu, Madurai, Jaisalmer and Guwahati, because India has only one standard time. Fifth question, though the distance between them is more, why doesn't the standard time differ in these places? As there is only one standard time in India, thus the standard time doesn't differ in these places. So children, with this we complete with this chapter. I hope you understood it. We will meet again in the next video. Take care.